How's it going, boys and girls? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. This fun, cheerful game, as far as we know. In the last episode, we spent the day with Natsuki. We baked cupcakes. For some reason, I wanted to say cookies. That rolls off the tongue a little bit better. But after that, it kind of looked like we were going to get a little close to Natsuki, but Sayori popped in, Natsuki left, and then Sayori just broke down into a million pieces, and we tried gluing them together by saying that we loved her, and now I guess the main character and Sayori are dating. However, they're going to try and keep things, I guess, subtle. We'll see how that goes. But anyways, it's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. By the way, guys, no one has corrected me at this point. We're 7 episodes in now. This is the 7th episode. If her name is intended to be pronounced Monica, the English pronunciation, please tell me. Because I feel like I'm just completely fucking it up every time I say it, and I don't want to go so damn far into this playthrough and finally start saying it correctly. As I did that in the Fruitigrusaya, and I feel like an idiot. Michael, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So, that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. Where's the music, by the way? We've gone 3 minutes without it. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Michael. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kinda left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Is there seriously not supposed to be any audio right now? Am I missing something? This seems kind of whack. It's kind of scary, actually. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh. Well, this one looks kind of interesting. I don't think I have to say this one out loud. It's get out of my head over and over again. But right here it says, get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Well, that's kind of creepy. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Michael? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. We got to sprint, man. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been, and that's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Oh, fuck, dude. The fact that there's no music, and there hasn't been for this entire episode. I'm getting a little anxious. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. Oh no. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. Fuck, dude, don't. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't do this to me. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. I don't want to look. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fuck, dude. That actually really scared me. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh god. Oh fuck. Hold on, I need to get a drink of some water. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I seem to have fucked up somewhere along the lines of this game. Welp. At least I know there's music playing. Oh my god, guys, that actually really spooked me. I'm glad I don't play with a webcam on, because that'd just be terrible. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Well, that's always a good thing. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How come, or how could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. You would think it'd be the other way around, or you would think that we chose the right thing. But apparently, I don't understand Sayori's thought process enough. And apparently, she really... We just didn't know enough, it seems. I can't really explain it. She's obviously depressed. Painfully so, and annoyingly so. But we never really understood why. She would say that she wanted what was best for us, and I guess maybe we were too much of a burden by saying, or we were making her seem more like a burden by confessing to her. Interesting. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. Oh, time to pull a Steins Gate and go back in time. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Yeah. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. This music is really creeping me out, and now I can never take it back. Never. 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 Welp. That was a fun playthrough, wasn't it? Cool. The text... Oh, fuck. That is scary. Okay. So... I guess that's a sign that we kind of done diddly fucked up somewhere. And I don't really know why the text is all messed up on New Game. But I'm sure we can just load and things will be better if I didn't confess to her. That was honestly really scary, guys. That was, Are you fucking kidding me? No. You fucking kidding me? What the hell is this? Wait. So, not only do I have to start over, quote unquote, but she doesn't exist anymore? I'm actually kind of scared to move on forward from here because I feel like as soon as she pops up on the screen, it's gonna be another scare. I'm not good with these sorts of games, guys. I don't care if this is pretty much a PowerPoint. Alright, so I've already said this before. Yeah, sure. The girl, that, yes, we were friends since children. Yeah, we know this. We've seen this before. I'm gonna block like every bit of the screen besides the bottom text because I don't want to see something terrifying again. But okay, so we let her. Oh, that is. Oh, okay. Well, that happened. Okay. Mornings are usually the worst. Being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. Wow, everything has really just taken a turn for the absolute fucking worst. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Jesus freaking Christ, dude. I'm actually kind of scared to go forward because it's like the game is corrupting itself. It obviously isn't, but that's some good design right there, I gotta admit. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with anyway. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh shit. Who's talking to us? Michael? Oh fuck. Oh god. Don't do that to me. Monika? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah. Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. From another timeline. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Ugh. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Oh shit, fucking my ass. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I'm kinda scared. I'm a little spooked right now. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Oh god. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Okay. Got it. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not so boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. I wonder who that could be. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Michael. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but... If you could at least, or at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Alright guys, I'm gonna step out and take a fucking breather because I can't calm down right now. So I'll be back. Okay guys, I was gonna say that I'm done being a pussy and that I'm ready to resume this. But as I was reloading the game after my little break, instead of it saying the usual warning, where this game is disturbing, it said it was only partially your fault. So that makes me feel great. Also, another thing is that all the saves are gone, which is fantastic, I guess. So I guess we'll jump right back in, and hopefully I don't get spooked. Hopefully I don't. I'm a little bit more collected, but who knows at this point, because I have no idea what the fuck is even happening. Alright, so I guess let's check out this dank-ass club that we've never heard of. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Michael, you know that? Yeah. It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Alright. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I'm not a pussy, I swear. I just don't like how it... Not only did it make a spooky noise, but it inverted the colors. Huh? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Deja vu. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Michael. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yeah, really, this is really deja vu. So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Something doesn't seem right there. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, it seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Michael in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Michael? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I was lying earlier, I'm still kind of on edge, and that's why I'm making more mistakes than usual. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Again, this is sounding quite familiar. I guess. Don't let yourself get too intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Michael, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up, and we kinda all now know why. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world, or in such a foreign world, is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Apparently I am too. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I feel like a lot of these things that I'm reading out loud are things that I've already read out loud at a previous time, but it's been a while, so I have no idea. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set up an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. And I know what that idea is. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Michael? Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Michael. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems in this is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Michael? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. Not like I've been scared this session. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Michael, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Michael, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Schoolgirl laugh. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Well, my anxiety isn't for a poem, it's something else. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Yeah, either can I. All right, we're done. We're done for the day. We're done with that. All right, thanks for watching, guys. This was a spooky experience. All right, well, now I know going with what seems to be the correct answer or choice is not always the case, because then you'll get fucked in the ass by scary, spooky situations such as glitches and whatnot. But an interesting concept for sure. I was not expecting that to happen. I wasn't expecting my saves to go away. I wasn't expecting a character to be deleted. And I wasn't expecting this charmful game to go to horror or psychological terror or whatever you want to call it, to spooky, scary, late Halloween shit, just like that. I wasn't expecting it, so there's still chills running down my spine, so I am definitely ending it here. Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, please leave a like and subscribe. Hopefully for more. Hopefully this didn't scare me away, because let's face it, guys, I'm a chicken. I'll state it here. I don't know why I'm playing this, but yeah, if I did stop it here, then it's been a good run, and I just don't have the thick skin to continue. But that's okay. We're not all great people. Anyways, whatever. I'll see you guys next time. If there is a next time, take it easy, guys.